Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. First time to my channel, my name is Leedy. I go by liedyMc on my channel, and I want to say thank you. I'm so glad you're here, and I really appreciate you sharing some of your time with me on my channel. Thank you very much, and I hope that you like it enough that you'll consider subscribing. Very quickly, I just want to quickly thank some of the gals that have reached out to Bill and I, and we really appreciate it, and we really appreciate the emails and some phone calls and the cards. Thank you. And we're doing okay, and we're not going to talk about it because we're just not ready to go there, and we're staying very positive most of the time. We're working on it. So, but we want to thank you for the love that you're showing us. Okay, so let's carry on. I'm going to be doing something very different on my channel. It's not going to be every single video, but I'm definitely going to be building a playlist on it. And it is something that I hope me sharing just some of my stuff will make some of you who may have experienced some of the same things or feel the same things that I have felt over the years. And I've done like 180 degrees in the last 3 months. I'm learning so much about myself, and I'm seeing other people in a very different light, and it has been absolutely freeing in my life. And there's a lot of things I've said in my life that I know are spot on, but I never took them to the next step. Like, I don't live on a one-way street, okay? If you have friends or acquaintances or whatever that, it's always about them, and you're just kind of touch base, see you later. No. Or those ones that, maybe wish they were hanging out with you, but because of what somebody else said, they probably shouldn't. But the one thing that I'm hearing a lot lately, and I think it's just because we're getting braver and we're expressing ourselves more, and I have felt all of those things. I don't feel pretty. I hear that so often. Not now. They've never felt pretty, or they have, been bullied and called terrible names, or felt like they just never ever fit in. And I've experienced all of that. And so I thought, we need to start talking about that. Not that I can fix you. You have to fix you. But I think if we have a conversation about it, some of the things that I've read, or some of the things that I'm doing, or maybe some of the things you're doing, that we can help each other. But I'm so excited that literally, I'm healing. I'm not totally out of the woods, but I'm healing. We go through life and it all comes at us, right? Like some of my own personal experience. You're a troublemaker. She's really selfish. She's a really spoiled child. That's why she acts that way. She just doesn't behave. She's stupid. She's fat. She's ugly. And then the names that I got called, I wouldn't even put them out there, because if my grandchildren ever come back and see these, I don't want them to hear this. But yeah, pretty awful. And then we go through life and we just put a Band-Aid on, one Band-Aid after another, and we take the Band-Aid off, and we see that, it's all healed up or whatever, and we're done. It was not healed up, it just closed up. Yes, it's closed up, but we haven't healed, and we're walking around with it. And so the freedom in life is healing. And I'll get more into what happened to me, but that's what this book is. And like my doctor told me to get this book because it's something that I had, I'll share with you in one of my videos, something that really scared me that I had to talk to him about. And so I got a book, and I also got a psychologist, not a coach, not a life coach, not a counselor, a psychologist, a trauma psychologist, who I didn't think I needed. I thought, it's those brave men that go to war have trauma, but there's all kinds of trauma. And I got this book, Oprah, Dr. Perry. Thank you. I have not finished this book, but you know what? It was literally on page 17 that I just went, oh my gosh, this has never happened to me. And this is when I knew that what my problem was, is that for 71 years, I mean, going, I just need you to hear me. I just want to tell you. I want to tell you why I'm feeling this way. And all I ever got back was, you're just an angry person. That's it. You are just an angry person. What's wrong with her? Oh, there's something wrong with her. She's an angry person. Far from it. And neither are you. So I hope we can share some of this. I'm going to just read this one paragraph that I went, holy moly. Oprah and I, this is Dr. Bruce Perry. This is in the introduction. Page 17. Oprah and I are convinced that asking the fundamental question of what happened to you can help each of us know a little more about how experiences, both good and bad, which is good news, shape us. And of course, right? Our history shapes us. Our hope is sharing these stories and scientific concept is that every reader will, in their own way, gain insight to help us all live a little bit better, more fulfilling lives. And who doesn't want that? When I heard that, what happened to you, and then when it gets into the book, you'll totally understand it. So this isn't about me telling you guys what to do or how to think. This is just holding each other's hand. Like, I think we can all learn something from each other. And I am, like I said, I feel like a new woman. I wish I'd have had this. I wish Oprah and Dr. Bruce Perry would have written this years ago. But you know, everything happens in reason, and timing is everything. I am so grateful that this book is here. It's definitely giving me an opportunity to heal and to understand it, and understand the people that came at me, that wanted to make it their mission to somehow deny me any kind of happiness, deny me relationships that I really felt I was entitled to. And so yeah, I'm feeling so much better. I want to leave this with you guys really quickly, and then I will be starting my videos. It's not going to be every single video I put out because I still want to share other stuff and do other things, but I think this would be a really great conversation to have. Okay, this is an audio biography in 5 chapters. This was written by Portia Nelson, and this was a workshop that Wayne Dyer was at, and they were asked to write this biography in 5 chapters, and this is it on 1 page. It is beautiful, and it's me. It's like, oh my gosh, I think if you have been wounded or have experienced trauma, or just keep repeating over and over again, Portia Nelson has left this for us. Chapter 1. I walk down the street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I'm lost. I'm hopeless. It isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. Chapter 2. I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe I'm in the same place. But it isn't my fault. It still takes me a long time to get out. Chapter 3. I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it there. I still fall in. It's a habit. My eyes are open. I know where I am. Is it my fault? I get out immediately. Chapter 4. I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around it. And the last chapter. This is me. 3 months ago. I walk down another street. Oh my gosh, this is like such few words. Sums up 71 years of my life. Anyway, guys, I hope that this is something you're interested in. And you go, no, Lead, we're not interested. We don't hear about it. Put it in the comments below. Thank you. A thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And then, of course, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, hang out. We do other stuff too. I mean, some of it's serious, some of it's fun. Okay, so the next video will be on Sunday at 11 o'clock. I'm doing a collaboration with Lisa. And it's all kind of changed right now. So we're going to collaborate, I think, on one thing. Lisa's got a whole bunch of other things happening with it. And but anyway, she's celebrating and showing gratitude to all her subscribers. And I'm going to do it on my channel, which is, I am also grateful. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. It doesn't matter how small we are or how big we are, as long as we remember we all bring something to the table, and it's important to share. Okay, guys, have a great week. Love you, and remember, never say never. I've lived long enough. I know that line. Have a good one. Bye.